Paloma Faith is more than just a pop star. She's frank, fearless and funny and just a little bit feisty. So she'll fit right in on the panel today. Please welcome Paloma Faith.
Welcome.
Oh, you're fearless.
It's funny though you say that. I don't know about fearless. I'm full of fear. I always think of you as fearless.
Yeah, well, I just force myself to do all of the things I'm terrified of all the time.
Which is a strength in itself, you see. I think that's exactly the point, because this book, right, let's just say it's very honest, it's very raw in parts as well. It's an account of your experiences in recent years, really, Paloma. And it's about pregnancy, becoming a mum, navigating life after becoming a mum. But you've explained that you almost wrote this book out of anger. What did you mean exactly?
That's not the name of it, by the way,
no.
everyone.
Well,
that's blocked out because
we've had to.
I didn't know why until I googled the word, and then now I know why you blocked it out.
Okay. So yes, but it's an abbreviation for motherhood, identity, love, and a word beginning with F that I can't say either. So anyway, you know what I'm getting at.
That's where the fearless bit comes.
That's it. It wasn't fearless, but yes. But yes, there was a sort of an anger because there was nothing like this.
Yeah.
For you, and you thought, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to make this happen.
Well, I felt a bit abandoned by, like, all the media that was out there that was sort of portraying this perfect ideal of parenthood and stuff. And also, I think that, like, a great parent is one that doubts themselves a lot. Because I think we all beat ourselves up and we go, oh, did I make a mistake? And I'm thinking, that generally shows that you're a great parent, that you're doting and stuff. So I feel like I wanted to write a book that was the kind of book I wish I'd had when I'd had my children, and I asked my mum why she hadn't prepared me for some of the stuff. She was like, because you wouldn't have given me grandchildren if I'd have told you.
It's true.
Which it's not true, because now I'm like, I was saying, like, I did IVF and everything, and I speak about it in the book, but now I would have 10 babies. Even though I hate being pregnant, I think it's the worst feeling in the world. And some people love it, and I feel really happy for those people. But I just thought, oh, I look at that and I'm like, I just did not enjoy being pregnant.
Which is great.
I love
think
the
it's great
baby.
that you can say that out loud, because I think a lot of women feel they can't.
Yeah.
They feel that they can't say, actually, I hate being pregnant.
Well, I'm 5'4", so and my kids are really long, so they sort of just like occupy the whole of me.
Choking.
Just like I can't
speak. I tell you what I didn't quite understand from the book. The fact that you've always wanted to have babies, but why having children and realising your dream in a way, even if the pregnancies weren't exactly bliss, why did that split up your relationship?
I think, obviously, I don't think there's ever any one reason why a relationship splits up. It takes two people to make and two people to break one. But I think that the impact of it, for me, was the fact that I really felt quite vulnerable for a long time, and I suffered with postpartum depression, and I just felt that I was quite unsupported, and I think that was what broke the relationship up more than actually having children. I just felt like if I'm doing all this, then I felt quite unsupported, and like, who's looking after me then?
Do you think, though, sometimes mothers they look after the babies so much and get so besotted that maybe the husband or the partner feels left out?
I just think that's their problem, because you choose how you put yourself. Yeah, you choose where what kind of relationship you want to develop with your children, and I think you get back what you put in. So I don't think you can, like, go through your life being like, well, I never had a chance, because the baby's there all day, every day, and so I don't subscribe to that way of thinking.
But interestingly, you've, Sunday Times bestseller, let's just put it out there.
9 weeks.
9 weeks at Sunday Times bestseller. We're talking about it here from a female perspective, but this is also a book that men need to read. And you get a lot of men approach you saying, firstly, a lot of times saying, you saved our marriage.
Yeah.
Because this was a full, honest account where suddenly they got it from a different perspective.
I think when you're in the thick of it with your baby, sometimes you can't find the words to explain to your partner. I certainly couldn't. It's only in hindsight I've been able to write that. But I've been in situations where, like, a man has come up to me, one in particular, very memorable, one where he came up and he said, "Can I just have a few words with you?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." And he started crying and he said, "My relationship was ending and my wife read your book and she asked me to read it. She said, please read it because this is everything I'm feeling and I'm not able to tell you." And he said that it changed their marriage and they've stayed together since because they both read it and he had a greater understanding of what was happening with her, and he stepped up and he just gave me this big hug and he was crying and he was like, "I'm so happy you wrote it."
Yeah,
I love my wife.
Yeah, perfect.
You're speaking about she was happy because he stepped up. There's something about the term co-parenting that you don't actually agree with. You don't like that term. Why is...
I just think it's really rare that it is co-parenting because the majority of the time women do more. So when people say to me, because now I'm a single mum, obviously I'm separated from my children's dad. When people go, "Oh, you're co-parenting," like I feel really proud of us because we have a great friendship and we've worked hard on it and with therapists and stuff because we were like, let's prioritise our children and our friendship was the most important thing to kind of rebuild after what happened. And so now I'm really proud of us, but I don't like the term co-parenting because I do nearly everything.
But
and
women do anyway.
Yeah, people are just like, "Oh, you're so lucky that he sees his children." It's like, what? Having said that, though, I wouldn't want to do 50-50. And I think that a lot of people have to go through that. And I've spoke to women who do because in court or whatever, that's what was decided. And I feel terrible for those mothers that have to say goodbye to their children for like a week. And I feel so grateful that I don't, but it's not called co-parenting.
Yeah. But like you say, it's all about sort of working to get to that point. And that's what this book is. You delve into lots of different things. I know there's a part when people talk about birthing plans and everyone expects everything to be so perfect. That really resonated with me because I was surrounded by people going, "Oh, you need to have everything planned." And I actually was the opposite. I thought, I don't know what's going to happen on the day. And you're better to be that way sometimes. But it's just like I say, it's so good to hear someone else say it better than what you're saying it to yourself sometimes.
Yeah, we're just so hard on ourselves.
We are, and you tell it as it should be, and it's so good to see you. It's a brilliant book. Like I say, weeks
I'm so
in
glad
the
you liked
best.
it.
Yes, really, really good. Paloma Faith, everybody. Thank you.